Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about the contents of the vial. It's not worth your time. Let me worry about that. Speaking of letting me worry about things today, I'm here to write you guys some prescriptions. I'm starting to think this isn't entirely official. Shh. I'm a doctor. I promise. Patient. Our patient is writing wannabe. Reason for visit. I need more motivation to write. I feel constantly unmotivated and haven't written in weeks. Yet at the same time, I feel constantly stressed out like I need to be doing more. My advice to you writing wannabe is remember to take it slow. It's okay to take it slow. The best stories typically don't happen overnight. You can start off somewhere really strong and have an idea for it, but then you gotta take your time and pin it down and write it out and just sit with it for a while. Let your brain work with it so that everything comes out the way that makes sense and the way you want it to be. Also, I think you seem stressed out a little bit, so I want to remind you that it's okay to not do the thing that is eating up a lot of your time. Writing whenever you feel like it, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing in the slightest. Sometimes, and this is, I'm talking not just as a doctor, but as another writer. Sometimes you get into a slump, and sometimes the words just don't come out. And that's okay. You have to, the thing about storytelling is you can't force it. You have to let the words speak for themselves and let your story flow naturally onto the page. If you force it, you're not going to be happy with it. I'm gonna prescribe you an inspiration playlist. Even if you have one already, even if you have 5 already, make another one. Find music that you vibe with that helps tell your story. And most importantly, the more relaxed you are, the easier your story will flow. That is my prescription. Also, drink your water. There we go. Milk. Reason for visit. What do I do if I have an unfortunate run-in with mold? Asking for an important friend. Okay. If you have an unfortunate run-in with mold, I'm going to write you a prescription for a day off. Side effects of having an unfortunate run-in with mold include nausea, upset stomach, breathing issues, respiratory issues. I'm gonna prescribe you fluids, specifically water. Emphasis on the water. I'm gonna prescribe you as much rest as you can possibly tolerate. The reason for this prescription is so I had a karaoke stream planned for last Saturday, but Friday night I got up and I was thirsty, so I went to get myself a glass of cranberry juice, but no one had checked the cranberry juice in a little while, so Doc might have drank mold, and Doc's body didn't like it. It did not like it, so I canceled the stream, I rescheduled it. It was probably one of the most disgusting feelings I've ever felt. Sounds delicious. No. Anti-nausea medication. Here's your prescription. This is from personal experience. If you ever run into a situation where you have to deal with mold, day off, fluids, rest as much as you can possibly handle, anti-nausea medication, and an inhaler depending on your exposure.